Friends, my name is Nitesh Narashet. I am from Anahara. So in this class we have to discuss about a topic from 8th standard science. In physics part of science we have to discuss about a topic of 8th standard. So I thought you all like to play. So whatever it may be, playing cricket or playing volleyball or playing football, in that there is a common term is there. We have to put some force or put some effort to that ball. So that means it's a force. When we are pushing or when we are playing cricket, so to hit the ball, so we have to hit the ball from the cricket bat. So hit, the word hit is related to the force. We have to put some force. That means we have to hit the ball. So like that. Also we have to, when we have to play in football, so in that also we have to kick the ball. So here we have to use kick word. It is also related to the force. So that means kicking a ball. So it's related to force. We have to put some force. We have to put we have to kick the ball. So then we have to play volleyball. That means we have to push the ball. So here we have to push. So we have to pass the ball. So then it is connected to the force. So that means these are all action words. These are all action plays. So we are keep on using in the form of forces. So when we are going to the banks and malls, so in the doors of that banks and doors of that malls or shops, so there is a word push and or pull. So that means we have to put some force. We have to put some force to that door and to open that or to close that one. So in this class we have to discuss about what is force. Force, the concept of force we have to discuss. So dear students, in this class we have to discuss a topic from 8th standard science, that is force. Yes, just I told them some of the action words, that is kicking and hitting, then pushing or pulling. So there are many words are there. We have to put some force here. There is a common term, that is we have to put some force. We have to insert some force. We have to apply some force. So there is a application word is very better to all these things. So application of force to the sum of the objects, that is nothing but force. So simply we have to say that force is a push or pull or hit or kick or we have to take the sum of the application, or so we have to put some force. So here, so that means it's simple definition of force is it's a push or pull of an object. So force is a push or pull of an object. So there are many words, action words are there apart from push and pull, that is hit, kick, like that. So here it is also come into the category, that is push. So we have to push. So we have to go away. So we have to put some force to go away. So that thing. So push or pull, we have to take towards us. So like that only. So that means simply we have to say that force is a push or pull of an object. So there is many examples are there. That is, for example, we have to take it as a kicking the ball. Then hitting the wall. Then here those are the two examples. So otherwise we have to take many examples are there. So let us take some of the examples. These are some of the examples of forces. Here, a goalkeeper saving a goal, a hockey player picking a ball, and a fielder stopping a ball.
here.
Yes, so I thought you know about force. What are the examples of force? So simply we know that force is a push or pull of an object here. So let us move on to the next topic, that is forces due to some interactions. So already you know that what is the force and examples of force. So that means we have some of the examples. We have to know about some of the examples how force. So without any interaction, with any interaction, how force applies. So that means, so we have to know that, so with interaction. So without any interaction there is no any force. So with interaction there is a application of force here. So we have to know some of the examples in the forces due to an interaction. So let us move on to the next topic, that is forces due to an interaction. Forces due to an interaction. Yes, so let us move on to the first example. So the first example says that.
Let us move to the first example. The first example shows that a man is just standing behind a stationary car. Will the car move due to his presence? No, because he doesn't apply any force on this car. When the man begins to push the car, that means he applied some amount of forces on it. So after that, the car begins to move in the direction of applied force here. So that means, note that the man has to push the car to move it in the direction of force.
Yes, so I hope you already understand that example. So that example tells us that suppose a man standing behind a stationary car, the car doesn't move. So that means, so already you know that, so when the person standing behind the stationary car, so the car doesn't move. That means it doesn't apply any force there. So when the man begins to push the car, that means when we are applying a force to the car, so the car begins to move in a direction. So let us move on to the next example.
Let us move on to the next example. Here, two girls are playing each other. Can you guess whether they are pushing each other or pulling each other? Yes, here these two girls are pushing each other. That means both of them are fighting with each other. Here, both the forces are in the same direction. When the forces of any of the girl become higher, she wins the game. Look at this game. I thought the girls are really enjoying this game. Can you guess these two girls are pushing each other or pulling each other? Yes, in this example, these two girls are pulling each other. Here, both the girls apply forces in the different direction, so the girls can easily play the game.
I thought you know that example. So there are two images are there. In first image, so in both the cases the two girls are playing. So we already know in both the cases the two girls are playing. In first case the two girls are pushing each other. So here the two girls are keep on pushing each other. In case of fighting, so that cases are appear. So two girls are pushing each other. So in the second case we learned that two girls are pulling each other. That means when we are playing, so like the games, so already almost girls are playing that type of plays, so that type of games, so keep entertaining also there. So that means in that case two girls are pulling each other. Here also they are pushing each other. Pushing means it's a applying a force. So applying a force in a same direction. That means there is interaction is there. There is interaction. So this is a pushing here. So here two girls are pulling each other. That means it's away from the force is away. So here force is in a different direction. So we are keep on just holding like this. In the both the sides we are applying force. So that means it quite same here. So it remains stationary here. It remains rest here. But the girls are playing. So that means it is also an application of force here. That means, so this is a force due to an interaction. So let us move on to the next example.
Look at this example. So this example we can see in the village areas. So not in the urban areas. We can't see in the urban areas. So this example we can see in village areas. So look at this example. Here both the man and the cow are applying forces in their direction. So that means here both the man and the cow are pulling each other. So already we learned that pulling is one of the action verb of the force. So that means those man and the cow are applying the forces in the direction.
Yes, from this example we have to learn that both man and cow are pulling each other. So that means here it is also a similar case of previous example, that is the both two girls are pulling each other. So here also the cow and the man are pulling each other, but the forces are won't same. So if cow is applying much more force than man, so the cow will survive. The cow will take that man to that side. So in that direction, in the direction of force applied by the cow. If both the forces are same, it remains stationary. Otherwise, the man applying very much higher force than cow, so that means the cow pushing or cow is taken into the man's side. So that means from these three examples we have to infer that two objects, at least two objects must interact for a force to come into play. That means we have, if the interaction of force come into play, that means if there is two objects, so at least of two objects we have to interact for a force here. So that means from these examples we can infer that at least two objects must interact for a force to come into play. So that means, so from those examples, in the first example, so there is a car and the man. So there is also two objects. So when the man applies some force, there is an interaction of force here. So then in the second case, two girls are playing. So in that case, the pushing and pulling. So firstly, in the first case, both the girls are pushing. So it means there are two objects or there are two persons. And again in the second case, so there are two girls pulling each other. So there is also a force come into play. There is the interaction of force here. Then in the third case, cow and the man. So there is a cow and the man. So there is a pulling phenomenon. That is, so here there is also a force come into place. That means when we are applying some force, when the force of application of force come into play, that means we must need at least two objects. We have at least two objects when a force is come into play here. So this is about the force due to an interaction. So let us move on to the next topic, that is exploring force. So we have to explore the force here. So the next topic is exploring the force. Exploring the force here. Yes. I thought you all play the tug of war game. So already you know about tug of war. So here there are two teams, so and a rope. So we have the both teams trying to pull in the rope. So to get in that direction, in their direction. Whenever the force of one team is higher, so that team will get the award. So this is about the tug of war game. So let us discuss about the tug of war game.
Yes, this is the view of tug of war game. In this game, there are two teams are there. These two teams pull at a rope in different direction or opposite direction. Members of both the teams try to pull the rope in their direction. Sometimes the rope simply does not move. That means both the teams are applying the same amount of force in their direction. When the team wins, when the team that pulls harder, that is, applies a larger force than the other team, finally wins the game. So, this is about the tug of war game.
So here, in this situation, the force applied on an object in the same direction add to one another. That means in a same team there are nearly 10 members, 5 members, like that only. So in a team, they all applying some force on the rope. So that means all the forces are add together and it becomes a team. So like that only, so force applied on the same direction. If we are applying a force on the same direction, that means the force will add up. So there is some heavy box when you and your friend, for example for that. So when you and your friend is trying to, so you only trying to move that heavy box, but you can't possible because your weight is box weight and your weight is comparable or it's much higher from you. So that at that time, so you can't able to push that box. But when your friend also came and applied some force on that box, then box will automatically move up because your force and your friend force are both applying in the same direction. That means it will move in the direction of force. So that is the example for force applied on an object in the same direction add to another. So let us look at that example.
Look at this example. Here, both the friends are applying some of the forces to the heavy box when we are pushing the heavy box in the same direction. Here, force applied by an object in the same direction means these two forces are added to one another. That means both the friends are applying different amount of forces. That means here, after applying a force, it will become a single force to move an object. So that means force applied on an object in the same direction, it will add it to one another.
When you and your friend push the heavy box in the same direction, so it will add up. So the force will add up. The force will add up. Yes. So let us look at the next situation.
Look at this example. Here, the two friends are applying forces in the different direction. Both these friends are applying some amount of force in the opposite direction here. When the two forces are act in the opposite direction of an object, then the net force acting on it is the difference between the two forces. In this situation, the box will move in the direction of higher forces. If both the forces are in the same magnitude, then the box becomes stationary. That means it becomes rest here.
Yes, in this situation, the two forces act in a different direction. So likewise in the pulling of the two girls and the pulling between cow and the man. So there is also the two forces are in a different direction of an object. The net force will be the difference between the two forces. So here also when we are considering this case, when you and your friend push the heavy box, when your friend applying a force in the different direction, that means the box is also stationary. So that means, so for example, we can take that is when you and your friend, when you and your friend apply the force or push the box in different direction, push the heavy box in different direction. Here it is also the two forces. The net force will be the difference between two forces. The net force will be difference between two forces. Yes. So these are all about the exploring the force. And so these are the two situations we are keep it in mind that so when we are applying force in the same direction, the force will add up. Again, when we are applying force in the different direction, the force will differ, or we have the net force will be the difference of that two forces. So these are all about the forces and their example and interaction between the forces. In interaction, we want just at least two objects to interact with the force. Then finally we discussed about exploring forces. So we have to explore the forces. So that is when we are applying the force in the same direction, it will add up, and when we are applying force in the different direction, the net force will be the difference between the two forces. So I concluding from this part here. So those are who watching this video first time, so please subscribe our channel MPEEDU and don't forget to press the bell icon. So thank you one and all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.